say in your final moments, your life flashes before your eyes. They lied. It's no highlight reel. More of a preview of hell before you experienced a real thing. I can hardly remember what she looks like. Just glimpses of a ghost. The crease of her cheek. The smell of her skin. I can hear his little laugh too, tormenting me. I gave them everything, but wasn't enough. Each harvest we had just enough to feed ourselves and pay the rent. Then the rain stopped. And I prayed to God, and then every God I ever heard of. But they didn't hear me, or didn't care. Not a cloud in the sky. The ground cracked and I broke. This is a different kind of suffering. Not to have your family erased by some sudden tragedy, but to watch them slowly fade into nothing. What kind of a father can't feed his own son? No sooner had I put him in the ground than the Romans came knocking on my door. Your contribution to the empire, he said. So I plunged my shovel into his chest and ran. The first time I stole was because I was hungry. I took some bread when no one was looking. It was so easy. And it felt good. Not just to eat, but to win, for once. It was the first night I hadn't gone to sleep hungry yet. But I did go to sleep cold. So the next day I took a man's coat. And the day after that, a necklace. They owed me. I was good with my hands, but not good enough to fool everyone. One day I messed with the wrong guy. I thought it was over. But instead of slitting my throat, he offered me a job. That night I met Barabbas. He had a foul mouth and a short fuse. This guy had it in for the Romans. I guess this just wanted to hurt people. Can't say that I blame them. Someone needed to pay for what happened to my wife and boy. It was time for us to collect from the Romans. They had created the world that killed my family, so we would create our new world. We set ourselves up as some sort of rebellion. It was easy to find people with beef against the Romans. The only people that didn't hate the Romans were the Romans. We started small, sticking it to those who needed to be humbled a little. With each job, we pushed things a little further. We hit harder, cut deeper. Our fire burned through the empire. There was always another job. Until the last job. Seemed easy enough. A wealthy family was out of town and we had a key to the back door. And it all went to hell. The way she looked at me. It was me or her. What was I supposed to do? Time stopped. And sped up all at once.
Roger on Union 121.
18, Roger.
Next thing I knew,
Roger.
I was here, waiting to die. Why can't I remember what they look like? If I could just see them one last time. But I can't face him now. Not like this. I'm not afraid of the nails. I'm not afraid of the whips or even the cross. It was always gonna end here like this, with blood. I just don't want them to see what I've become. Three crosses for three fools. These were the last two people I would have wanted to be with at the end, hanging next to a lunatic. And where's Barabbas? Whoever this was, he pissed off the wrong people. I mean, the crowd lost their minds. Even the soldiers got in on it. So this was Jesus. I knew the Pharisees had issues with him, but what did the Romans care? I thought he was a healer, some kind of prophet. He always talked about love and forgiveness. I deserved this, not him. I took life. He healed people. I stole bread. He fed thousands. This cross was meant for me. He's hanging in someone else's place. He didn't look angry or sad. It's like he felt bad for the men murdering him. And seeing him like that, I didn't want revenge anymore. I wanted Jesus to have compassion on me. There's so many people that would spit in my face if I said I was sorry. But maybe he would hear me. I just wanted him to know how sorry I am. Jesus, remember me when you come to your kingdom.
And then he turned to me and said, "Today you will be with me in paradise."